Hello, Kate here, mynaturalhappiness.com, creator of the Seeds of Change program to help you go from hamster to happiness, founder of Shine Your Light Goddess, Shine Your Light, the boot camp, helping you shed the shackles of the past, both this life and previous lives, so that you can step up, shine your light, and just have a magical time in life, achieve your dreams, wishes, and goals as you go. How are you? How's your week been? How are you doing? Place your hand on your heart and just go, and feel stress and tension released from you as you settle in. And thank you for watching this video. Welcome if you're new. Please subscribe. I sometimes remember to say that. Please subscribe. Anyways, so it's been an interesting week for me. I hope you've had a good one. I'm going to tell you a couple of stories. So settle in, as they say. So at the moment, I'm preparing for two beautiful things. We've got our Shine Your Light Goddess monthly call this week on Friday, and next week we've got our Learn How to Read Oracle Cards Day retreat. And it's been really, really interesting because on paper, it's all about inviting amazing, incredible people in to the circle with us for Shine Your Light Goddess, which of course the doors are open. You're welcome to step into the space with us. And yet I've been drawn to talk more about the Learn How to Read Oracle Cards retreat. And I've been questioning it, going, well, I don't understand, I don't understand, but okay. So as always, I even read my own cards. I even read my own cards on Monday to question it. And no, message was clear. Talk about the Learn How to Read Oracle Cards retreat. Friday the 28th, you're welcome to come join us. Please come step into space. It's online. So anyway, so as I was questioning, I even started to question it yesterday, even though I'd read my own oracle cards. You know how sometimes you second guess yourself? And that's when, for me, oracle cards can be magical because they can help you stay on course with the divination and the readings and the information that you get. So I'm having a big clear out at the moment, and I was going through some paperwork from 2010 to shred it and release it from my home, and I came across the notes of what I think was my first ever tarot course that I ran. I think it was definitely 2010 paperwork, and when I think back, that was probably the first tarot card course that I ran. I might have run one before then. And so for me, that was a massive confirmation that I'm on the right path. And so the reason I'm sharing this with you is that if you find yourself second guessing, if you find yourself being confused, if you're feeling lost, if you're going around in circles with things, please reach out, because these tools and techniques work. And when we ask for signs and we ask for guidance, we will receive it if we take the time to stop and listen, which is part of the day retreat on the 28th of April, is to create space to stop and listen to the messages that are being sent our way, which is really important. And taking that time can be everything. And if I hadn't have taken the time to do my own card reading on Monday to find clarification, and then just found this paperwork, I'd still be going, well, should I be talking about this retreat? But anyway, so that's what it's about. And I guess where I'm at and what I try and do is help create pockets of time for incredible women of spirit to listen to the guidance of their guides and angels, listen to the guidance of those unseen beings around them, because it's a two-way street. And when we start listening, we can start helping them as well. It's definitely a two-way thing, as any relationship should be, a two-way thing. And I'm being drawn to share another example with you, which I sent an email out on Wednesday talking about. If you aren't receiving my emails, then please do head to my website, sign up for the free Sacred Soul Restoration Kit, and you'll get lots of magic and you'll receive my emails. But I'm being drawn to share this one with you on video, which is I've been working for decades with the unseen realms, the angelic realm, the fairy realm. I've been working for decades, and I've done a lot of magical training with a lot of incredible people. I'm just off of a 3-year intensive course on the old fairy tradition. So I went for a walk on Saturday, and I stopped at one of my favourite oak groves to sit and commune with the oak spirits. And the oak tree and the oak spirits are always amazing. And I do find their longevity, their uprightness, their support, their a real solace of support when I'm feeling a bit wobbly, which as anybody that's watched any of my videos over the last year, have understood that I definitely walk my own talk, having had 3 family bereavements last year. And I still have wobbly moments. That's why I do this. That's why I do this, and that's why I share this. It's not because I'm all perfect and wonderful and shining all the time. It's because I do the work too. Anyway, so I went and sat under the oak tree and got settled in for a beautiful meditation. And the message I received was, keep walking, and you're going to meet someone important. So I did. I kept walking, and I got right the way back to my car. I'm going to try and keep this story quite short and sweet, because I know that some people are like, hang on a minute, 6 minutes, I've only got 10 minutes to watch a video. But anyway, so I got almost back to the car. I'd literally, I was within touching distance of their door handle. I thought, well, maybe I misheard it. Maybe I didn't get the right message. But I realised there was a guy that was parked, his car was opposite mine, and he had a guitar on his roof and he was cleaning his bike, minding his own business. And I thought, okay. So I just said, oh, nice guitar, nice place to play a guitar. And that struck up a 2-hour conversation. If I had not listened to the keep walking, you're going to meet someone important, and then took action on it, because a lot of the spiritual work is taking action on the messages we received by saying, right, okay, then let's start a conversation. Just literally, nice place to play a guitar. And it transpired that he was moving to the area. He had a boot full of books that he went to go and show me one book that was totally unrelated to the magical realms. And he pulled out all these books. So we pulled out books by W.G. Gray. Now, W.G. Gray trained my teacher. So my spiritual teacher is R.J. Stewart, and he trained W.G. Gray. He was trained by W.G. Gray. So I was like, oh my gosh, that's my teacher. I've been working with him for decades. And we were talking about things very surface level, and to that point, another book he pulled out was The Hidden Messages in Water, Masaru Emoto. If you haven't heard about this, then it's highly recommended. He talks about the fact that water has memory, and he's got lots of, so he took lots of photographs of molecules of water in different parts of the world. Oh dear. And so you've got, for example, and then with different emotions and music and energy being played at them. So for example, Heartbreak Hotel, Elvis Presley, the molecule looks like this. And then the Beatles Yesterday, when the Beatles Yesterday was played to the water, it looked like this. So it talks about water having memory and the energy. But yeah, this, now I met 2013 Masaru Emoto, and went to one of his talks back then, and gosh, yeah, 2013, bonkers. So where I'm circling with that is, had I not stopped to listen, I wouldn't have had the message to keep walking, and had I not taken action on that, we wouldn't have had this 2-hour conversation where we shared incredible information, and he introduced me to authors that I hadn't heard of, and vice versa. It was magical. So that's what I do. And so if you are going round in circles at the moment, and if you are struggling, and if you're looking for space to stop and listen, come on our retreat on the 28th of April. You'll find that if you go on to mynaturalhappiness.com, click join a magical course, you'll see the details. And yeah, come step into the space, it will be magical. So yeah, that is a quick 10-minute story of listening to spirit, and I could go on a lot longer, and I try to keep this as short and sweet, and then obviously, you know, we go longer into things as we talk. I got so excited I hadn't turned to the page. So our cards for the week, as always, I pull out a card for the week for you. Welcome, 10 minutes in. Morning. Anyway, so Protection Guardian is our first card for the week. We are jumping around so I can honour your time. Kyle Gray's Angels and Ancestors deck once again. Drop your shields. Drop any shields of shame, resistance and fear that are standing between you and your chances of enjoyment and fun. Know that you don't need to hide who you are or the gifts that you have. You were born to shine. That is Shine Your Light Goddess, the bootcamp in one. What we're doing is we're dropping the shields of the past that are holding us back from stepping into our beautiful, sacred, shining future, whilst having universal support and protection around us. You may have encountered shame or embarrassment in the past, but that is not your present. Angels are drawing close at this time to help you move beyond any limiting thoughts, emotions, patterns that are maybe making you unsafe. Know that the angelic protection is swirling around you at this time and will help you move forward in a more fearless way. Ask your guides for help in changing your frequency so that you can feel safe and protected at this time. You are stronger than you think. And your angels and ancestor guides are here to help you realize this now. If you want any support with this, please reach out. You can have a free half-an-hour conversation or have a look at the Shine Your Light Goddess work, because that's what it's about. That is Shine Your Light Goddess Bootcamp. It's about releasing the shackles of the past whilst being protected from the angelic realms so that we can shine our lights and do the work that we're meant to do in this world. So that's very quick card number one. Card number two from my deck, Kate's Oracle card deck, is maybe. Both paths are possible for you right now. Both paths will take you in wonderful directions. It is just the view that will be different. Feeling to your heart and decide which view will fulfill your heart and soul at this time, and follow this path. I am going to sign off there because I want to honour your time, and if it's speaking to you to step into the space of either Shine Your Light Goddess or the Learn How to Read Oracle Cards retreat, please reach out. And if you want to just have a conversation about what's right for you, please reach out. Sending you so much love. Take time to stop and listen to the guides and the messages that the unseen ones are wanting to pass on to you, and see what magic unfolds, because that's what it's about. Have a magical week with so much love. Kate, mynaturalhappiness.com. Helping you shine your light brightly in this world. Have a magical week. Lots of love.